OSINT is information gathering from publicly available sources and its analysis to produce an actionable intelligence. The scope of OSINT is not limited to cybersecurity only, but corporate, businesses and military intelligence or other fields where information matters. OSINT steps: start with what you know, define requirements, gather the data, analyze collected data, pivot as needed using newly gathered data, validate assumptions, generate report. So in this video we are not going to go so deep in this topic. We are just going to scratch the surface and learn some amazing techniques and tools for OSINT and where to use them. But if you want a more detailed video on each topic, I will make them later. So the first thing we are going to look at is Google hacking or Google dorking. So let's first learn what is Google dorking. So basically it's a technique for using advanced search queries to find specific types of information on Google. It's often used in cybersecurity and OSINT to identify vulnerabilities or sensitive data. Make sure you're ethical and responsible when using it. So suppose I'm going to find some vulnerable webcams. So to discover open webcams, I'm going to write this search query. I'm going to explain it to you. So this in URL basically is a Google search operator that instructs Google to look for a specific term within the URL of web pages. And the view frame is often reference to the frame or web page used to display the camera's video feed. And the mode equals to motion is a parameter that specifies the mode in which the camera operates. In this context, motion mode usually means that the camera is configured to capture and stream video when it detects motion in its field of view. So if I press search now, you can look that we have found all these websites containing the vulnerable webcams. So this technique is called Google dorking. So now suppose you have a name and you want to find documents related to that name. Suppose the name is J.K. Rowling and I want to find every PDF, Word or Excel containing her name. So I'll write this command here, the J.K. Rowling, the name of your victim here, and the file type PDF or file type XLS or the file type doc. So this will provide with all the documents related to her name, where you can just change the name and find any documents you want. It will give you valuable insights. Let's see what it gives us. So you can see it has given us J.K. Rowling biography, talking with anything related to her. It's been given here. So this is how you can use this search operator. You can find more queries like this on Google hacking database. This website, it is basically a collection of specific Google Doc search queries that help security professionals find vulnerabilities and sensitive data online. It's used for research, testing and raising awareness about online risks while emphasizing responsible and ethical use. Here you can see many kind of search operators. So I will suggest you to explore this website for getting better knowledge of Google dorking. So now let's suppose your victim has a photo of themselves you have collected from the internet. You can conduct a search using a fascinating tool called TinEye. So this website basically is a reverse image search engine that helps you find similar or identical image across the web. While it has both free and paid options, the free version allows you to perform reverse image searches. So let's see how to use it. I've used a picture of Mr. Robot to show you how to use it. You can use it on the person you want to find information on. You can gather additional information on any one of their online presences. So it has, as you can see, it has listed all the websites where you can it can link this picture with. It has found us 1067 results. So you can also find a location of a picture by just doing a reverse image search. So suppose I want to know where a photo is taken, and I will just go to this Google and paste it into this search by image, and I will find the place where the picture was taken. So let's give you a example. So I'm going to upload a file from. So here you can see it has given us the location. It's in Barcelona. So this is how you can do reverse image searches. There are various reverse image search tools on the internet. They are just one search away from you. This is also a very useful technique to find the location of a picture. We all use social media nowadays, and exploring different social media accounts can provide valuable insights into the hobbies and the passions of an individual. So in this case, you can use a tool called a social searcher. This let's go to the tool first, social searcher. So this is the tool I'm talking about. This is basically a web-based tool that allows users to search and monitor social media content and discussions across various platforms, helping individuals and organizations keep track of social media mentions and trends related to specific keywords, topics, or users. It provides insights and analytics on social media data. So I'll use my name for demo purposes. Let's see what it So here we can see that it has given us the Facebook account, the LinkedIn account of my website. So there's also given the Hacker one, Medium, Beyonce. So it's a really useful tool to use for OSINT and finding out anyone's social media presence. Okay, now suppose you want to find lost contacts, verify identities, or conduct background checks, gather information for any professional purposes. This website is really helpful for you. It's called TruePeopleSearch. So this basically allows you to search for individuals and provides information from various public sources, including phone directories, addresses, and social media profiles. But keep in mind that the data accuracy can vary, and it's important to use these tools responsibly and within legal and ethical boundaries. So before talking about additional tools, and you should basically get familiar with the OSINT framework. So this is the OSINT framework. This is basically a structured toolkit that streamlines open source intelligence activities. It integrates the tools and resources for data collection and analysis and reporting, making the process more efficient and effective in gathering publicly available information from the internet. So here you can see this is OSINT framework. These are the categories: username, email addresses, domain name. It's divided into categories, and if you press here, you will find more subcategories under the username, and if I press here, you can see more categories under the email addresses. So this is a very useful website for anyone looking to do OSINT, and it's going to be really helpful for you. So make sure you look at this website first, and you will have a very good understanding of what OSINT is and where are this OSINT thing basically works, and what are the categories we can do OSINT in, and the tools we also need are provided here. So it's a very important website for OSINT. So now I'm just going to give a brief of some helpful websites which you can use in OSINT. So I will be very brief, and I'll just explain what it is and what's the need for these websites and where to use it. So let's start. So the first website I'm going to talk about is called Maltego. It's basically a visual link analysis tool used for gathering information about entities, relationships, and data flows. It's used in various OSINT and cybersecurity tasks to map connections and investigate potential threats. So the next tool is called Maltego. This is a framework for threat hunting, intelligence gathering, and OSINT. It basically provides various plugins to automate and streamline the process of collecting information and performing the analysis. So as you can see, it's a browser extension for OSINT search. The next one is called Spiderfoot. This basically automates OSINT for threat intelligence and mapping attack surfaces. It gathers a wide range of sources, making it valuable for recon and threat intelligence. So the next one is called BuiltWith. So this is a tool that helps us identify the technologies and tools used by any websites. Is useful for competitive competitive analysis, web development, and understanding a website stack. So you put your website here, and if you press lookup, it will give you various kind of information regarding the website. The next tool is called grep.app. This is a tool for searching and analyzing source code, making it useful for finding vulnerabilities and understanding code repositories. So the next one is called ReconNG. This is an open source intelligence gathering tool aimed at reducing time spent at harvesting information from open sources. You can email harvest, information gather, and do a much more with this tool. And many of these tools are basically built in Kali Linux, so you don't have to download them from GitHub, but you can also download it from GitHub too. So the next one is called the Harvester. It's a tool for collecting email addresses, subdomains, and other information from various public sources. It's used in OSINT and recon tasks. The next tool is called Shodan. So this is a search engine for internet connected devices. It's used for open ports and services on devices connected to the internet, making it valuable for cybersecurity. The next one is called Maltego. This is a tool for extracting metadata from documents like PDFs or documents, etc., and its associated servers. It can be used in OSINT and recon. The next one is BuiltWith. So this is a platform for searching and analyzing multilingual data, including deep and dark web content. It's used for threat intelligence and OSINT in multiple languages. So each of these tools serve specific purposes in OSINT, cybersecurity, and threat intelligence or research. They can help professionals gather, analyze, and monitor information from diverse sources depending on their needs and objectives. So this was all from me today. I hope you liked the video. So till then, keep liking my videos and do subscribe. Thank you.